interrupt this program to bring you a special report.
On this episode of Special Report, Top Dasher versus Accept More, Earn More, and where does the large order program known as LOP fit into this whole mix? Let's talk. Hey everybody, how you doing? Dash and Dave here again. Please click that subscribe button and hit that like button. Thank you very much. Okay, so the Accept More, Earn More program is here to stay. I think we can easily make that call. It's being pushed out to more and more markets every day. Every day we hear on Reddit, YouTube, or some other social media platform, hey, it just got to my market. Thanks for the videos, guys, yada, yada, yada. You know, what can I expect, and so on and so forth. So, now to highlight the Accept More, Earn More program, if you choose to get to the top tier of the priority of getting the high paying orders, you're essentially Top Dasher. With the exception that Top Dasher requires you to have a 95% completion rate, where there is no minimum completion rate requirement in the Accept More, Earn More program. The Accept More, Earn More program basically hinges on a customer rating of 4.7 or above, and your choice of being either 50% acceptance rating or lower, which means you're third in line, above 50%, which means you're second in line, and above 70%, which means you're first in line for the high priority orders. Now let's throw in the large order program, LOP. To be in that program, you must have a 95% completion rate and 100 deliveries in the previous month in order to be considered eligible for the next successive month. And then there's the customer rating of 4.7 or higher. There is no minimum acceptance rating requirement to be in the large order program. Now, the difference between Top Dasher and Accept More, Earn More versus the large order program is in Top Dasher and Accept More, Earn More, once you meet the criteria, you're automatically in. You just do it. Large order program is by invite only, or if you can call Doordash and say, hey, look at my numbers, I want to be on the large order program, and if there's a need for such a Dasher in your market, they could, bump you and get you in. I've heard of people saying, I've been calling support over and over again and bugging them, and they just never put me in the program. Well, that's because they've got enough Dashers in your market that are in the program, and it's just a select number. Get over it. Not everybody can be in it. I hope, Tony, listen to me. The large order program as it stands right now rewards those of us that keep our numbers up to a certain point. That's the customer rating and the completion rate, and 100 deliveries in the prior month, yada, 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 plus 200 lifetime, whatever. We all, so keep it the way it is, Tony, because if you open that up to anybody and automatically, because of their numbers, you've just shit-canned the whole reason for the program in the beginning. And I understand why there was a select group of Dashers in any given market that are awarded and rewarded with these large order programs. I mean, after all, the customer's spending over $100 on the food product that you're delivering. I don't think every Tom, Dick, and Harry should have an opportunity for that. Completing 100 deliveries per month is not a huge requirement, but it sure knocks out these guys and gals that are out there for a couple hours a day, maybe once or twice a month, just to raise beer money and dog food money. They shouldn't be out there delivering and being the face of such a large order delivery, in my opinion. I hope they don't make any changes to the large order program that once you attain a certain set of numbers, you're automatically in, and it's just spreading the wealth due to proximity and so on and so forth. I don't think that's the way it should be. We got to have a little bit of a merit pay here, a little bit of a merit clause here, the people that can show that they can do it, and versus just any Tom, Dick, and Harry. Now, I could see that in order to tighten it up a little bit, that they could put something on the large order program like a 50% acceptance rating minimum, in order to be in the program. I could see that. But it all depends on how the large order program is working And, you know, I mean, DoorDash makes the call. It's by invite, or, you know, there's a need for another Dasher in the large order program within any given specific market. So they make the call on that. And maybe with the large order program being promoted as much as it has been here lately, and I've seen a lot of videos, and you have too, or Reddit forums where they go, just get on the large order program. Well, you just can't get on the large order program. That's just the way it is. And like I said, I've seen some people in comments and videos going, we're gonna get on the large order program. Well, not everybody can be on it. So maybe DoorDash would, in the near future, put some kind of requirement on it. They're still gonna, you know, choose who gets it, but maybe require you to have a 50% acceptance rating or more. Who knows? We'll have to see how this all plays out. The delivery gig economy is constantly changing and constantly evolving. In my previous special report, I was talking about how DoorDash delivered 6 million more orders than it was anticipated for the third quarter of 2022. And that was before the accept more, earn more really took hold and started getting pushed out to a lot more markets. That's a good thing that they beat the number, okay? It happened naturally. The people were utilizing the platform. Yeah, DoorDash is still losing money hand over fist, but the healthier they are, I think, benefits us in the long run. I'll say that over and over again. Top Dasher versus accept more, earn more. Is the accept more, earn more ultimately going to replace Top Dasher? You know, right now, Top Dasher only has one benefit, and that's Dash Now and not having to set a schedule. You know, is that enough? We'll find out. Also, Top Dashers, for the most part, cherry pick during the first 3 weeks of any given month and then grind the last week in order to get up to 70%. If the accept more, earn more program is working as intended within any given market, and it's a balanced market like I've said mine is, then you must attain and retain 70% for the entire month, because once you drop out, bang, it's instant. You drop below 70% at high noon on Tuesday, you're off the top tier. Now, some call all these programs, whether they're a pilot program or an established program, manipulation, carrot and stick. So is the glass half empty or half full? I'm kind of more of a half full guy. Companies, businesses, sporting entities, they change the rules all the time. I prefer to acknowledge the current set of rules and adapt to the current set of rules. That's part of the game that makes it very interesting. If you can do that, you're always going to stay ahead. You know, I mean, things change, things evolve. Look at the NFL or collegiate football. I mean, they're changing the rules all the time. Is that targeting or not? I mean, my gosh. So anyway, you know, manipulation, carrot and stick, call it whatever you want. It is what it is. If you don't like it, I'll say this over and over again, get out. All right, guys and gals, that's all I've got for you today. Hopefully you can take something from this video and put it to use for yourself. Thanks for coming along for the ride, and hope to see you next time.